Hi everyone, Janie here. Welcome back. My mom, Trish, is here and we are doing a follow-up garden tour of her garden in Redding, California. She lives about 2.5 hours north of me. Last year we did a garden tour, right? And so I will link that down below in the description. Her garden is looking really good. So we had the family reunion. When was that?
June. Beginning of June.
Okay, beginning of June, and you did a lot of work for your garden.
A lot of work.
She hosted our entire family. It was so much fun. There were so many people here. We were camping out on the lawn in tents, and the garden looked beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so it's the perfect time to show you guys an update and show you what my mother has done with her beautiful garden. Okay, Mom.
Okay.
Where do you want to get started?
Let's start over on the south side.
Okay, your favorite garden bed over here.
Right.
Okay, so my mom has this whole garden book where she has all her information in it. She is so organized, way more organized than I am. So you're going to be referencing that, right?
I have to. I have to.
Okay, so this door right here is your office, right?
Right.
And so this is kind of your office backyard. I don't know how to say it.
My patio.
Your patio.
Yeah. This is where I have coffee in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I wanted to show you this plant that, remember the Cleveland sage?
That I planted in my oak tree garden bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one, so I threw it in under the oak tree, and look at it.
Ooh, it's looking good.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't remember, I planted this one underneath my oak tree garden bed because I was doing a purple theme. Oh, Mom, this is really happy here.
It is. It just took off.
Is it hooked up to drip?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So you can see her gate is kind of right there. We're not going to do the front yard, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just do backyard, but you can kind of see here's her gate right there. And then all this property is yours, right, Mom?
Uh-huh.
This whole space right here. But it's kind of unusable because of the hill.
Right.
Right.
And then we also had the fire.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been trying to clear it.
Yeah.
And it just takes time.
So for my parents used to live in Santa Rosa.
Right.
We lost our home to the Santa Rosa fires, or Santa Rosa, California, the wildfires in California. Then my parents bought this property, and then what happened?
The car fire came through.
And then another fire, another wildfire came through. So you went through 2 wildfires in 12 months, right?
Yeah, maybe a year and a half. Yeah.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough. So you all will see there's a lot of burned trees here and all that kind of stuff. So it looks so much better now. It's looking much, much better. Do you want to show me your hillside over here?
Yeah, now I should let you know we've been having 110-degree weather.
Yes.
So my poor plants.
It's very hot.
Yes.
What time is it right now? 9 o'clock?
If that, yeah.
It's like 8 something and it's 90 degrees already. So we're trying to get this done before. But this is looking really pretty.
Yeah, this is yarrow and rosemary.
Yarrow and rosemary. Looks like different colors of yarrow.
Well, this we planted here, and this paprika. We have paprika yarrow. I wanted the whole hillside paprika, but it was mismarked.
Oh.
So we've ordered some more paprika, and we're going to switch them out.
Now you had a landscape architect, right?
A landscape designer.
A landscape designer, Katie.
Right.
Who's really, really good.
Yeah.
She works through Windtour Gardens.
Yes, but it's windscape.
Windscape.
Yeah.
And was she saying that this was going to help with like, what do you call it when you plant to make sure things don't fall?
Oh, you mean erosion?
Erosion
control.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, and also it's going to fill in, and it reseeds itself, readily reseeds itself, so then we don't have to deal with the weeds.
Yeah, and this is pretty steep right here, so it's not like you can go down there pretty often.
Right.
What is this plant down here in the corner?
That is jessamine.
Carolina jessamine?
Yes, that's Carolina jessamine.
Pretty. So that's gonna grow all over.
Yeah, I want it to take over the whole fence area.
Pretty.
And it does really well in extreme heat.
Which is what you have here.
Right.
I'm sweating already.
I know. Sorry.
And then you have the pretty angeling senecio. You have a couple of those. I just love that plant.
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Right, and then the iceberg.
Iceberg rose. I told her she wanted to deadhead this, and I told her to leave it because I still think it's pretty. It's kind of like antiqued now that it's past its prime.
Right. And yeah.
Sparkling amethyst SUPERBENA. I'll help you with names.
Thank you. And I put some of this mini
SUPERTUNIA mini VISTA yellow.
Right.
That looks really pretty mixed in with the purple.
It does.
That's a pretty combination.
Yeah.
I like it. This is looking good.
Yeah.
Mahogany Splendor. That's going to get huge. Was that from last year?
No, I planted it from seed this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's looking good.
Right. And then I threw in a dahlia back there.
What dahlia is that?
Mr. Optimist.
Oh, I'll put a picture of that on the screen for what it looks like.
And
then the lantana looks beautiful.
Right. That's cherry bandana.
Cherry bandana lantana. I like saying that. That looks it. This was here from the beginning, right?
Yes.
So it's just starting
Yes,
to...
and it's gone through several snowstorms. It's really hardy, and it loves the heat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your lantana looks way better than my lantana right now. Mine is just getting started, but it looks really good. I think this is the best garden bed.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, that you have.
These I planted. This is the Carmen Gomfrina.
Pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
I like
it's
that.
It's just coming up. And then I put some purple BENARY. That's it. BENARY purple.
Pretty, Mom. That looks good.
I threw those in.
So I tried growing Carmen Gomfrina, and they came up as purple.
Did they?
Yeah,
oh,
so
you got someone else's seeds.
I got someone else's seeds. Hold on, I want to come back over here. Your butterfly bush. This looks so good.
Pugster pink.
Pugster pink. Holy cow, this looks so good. How pretty. That is beautiful. But what is this one? This butterfly bush?
That is Purple Haze. I think that's
Purple Haze. Yeah.
It's either Purple Haze or Buzz Magenta.
Okay.
I think it looks like
purple haze. Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And then you have Artist Blue.
Yes.
That one is just thriving here. This floss flower does really good for you.
Oh, it loves the heat.
Loves the heat.
Loves it.
I am hot right now.
I know.
I'm going to keep complaining about it.
I put some of the Speedwell in, the
pink damask. Yeah.
Artemisia.
So this is
I think it's Artemisia.
Yeah, I think that's it. This is a really good garden for inspiration for those of you who live in incredibly hot environments.
Extreme heat, dry winds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell them about our family reunion, what happened when the winds came with the umbrella.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had a huge gust of wind. Lifted all the umbrellas onto the roof.
First one ran into me. My little sister was trying to keep it away from me, but it ran into me. I was fine. And then we had another umbrella and it ended up there. So that should tell you the intensity of the winds that we get.
And the tents were blowing everywhere.
Tents were blowing everywhere.
Yeah. Everyone was screaming.
But then after like 20 minutes, it died down. It was totally fine.
Then it was gone.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Okay. So quite a garden of extremes, but you can see she's done such a beautiful job. Looks really good.
Well, thank you.
And then Chinese fringe flower here.
Yes. Now I had 2 more along here.
Okay.
But the snow just wiped out 2 of the plants.
Extremes.
Yeah.
So,
very sad.
Very hot and then snow. And you guys had a really bad snow year.
Yeah, we had 4 different episodes, about 12 to 18 inches.
And that's not normal.
That's not normal for us.
That's not normal for us, for here. Show your balloon flower.
Yeah, and in fact, there's one over there that's a lot prettier.
Let me show this one.
I think that one's blooming.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Isn't that pretty?
It's so pretty. Did you grow this from seed?
No, I didn't, but it's just taking off. It's loving life.
So yesterday, they all look like this, but they were purple, which is obviously where they get their balloon flower name. Oh, I want these. Do these like the heat?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Will they get bigger than that, you think?
I'm hoping. I think they get up to about 12 to 18 inches.
Okay.
And we'll see how they do.
They're pretty.
In this extreme heat.
They're really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good test garden for what can handle what can handle the heat. But everything is looking really good,
Oh, well,
all
thank
things
you.
considered.
Yeah.
And then you have this variegated lavender.
Isn't that beautiful?
I don't think I've ever seen this
Isn't it just beautiful?
anywhere other than here, and it's
called mint julep.
oh, okay, mint julep lavender. It's
But
interesting.
I love the flower stalks. Mm-hmm.
Do you ever harvest them?
No, I haven't, but I should.
Oh, they smell good. Oh, point out this one.
The Edward Goucher Abelia.
Oh, this is pretty.
And I love it just for the interest. You know, the
spikes?
spiky interest.
Yeah.
I can cut it back.
Yeah, I was going to say, I guess you could cut it back,
no,
but why?
I love the spikes in it.
It's in a really
It just
good
adds
spot.
some interest to the garden.
Yeah. So their main room is that window right there. So, I mean, literally, we spend all day looking out that way. I guess this way too.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is like the main area that we spend all day looking at. So it's just the perfect place to have such a great garden bed. And what are these?
Those are the Rudbeckia.
Rudbeckia.
Mm-hmm. If you want the name.
All right, check her book.
Yes, it's.
Check your book.
They say it's Black-Eyed Susan.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's what Rudbeckia is. It's very pretty.
Thank you. Is this the Luscious Lemon Lantana?
Oh, nice.
I figured
Lemon tart.
Lemon tart is it? Yeah, and that's going to fill in there. I thought
Yeah.
that'd be really pretty. I did do. Oh, help me on this, Janie.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Mallow.
Oh, mallow.
yeah.
Mallow. We'll work on the names, guys.
Yes.
So then you started your swoop of the SUPERTUNIA VISTA jazzberries. Those are looking really good.
Yeah, they're starting off slow, but they'll catch up.
Yeah.
We've had very strange weather.
Yeah.
So
It's been a weird year. And then here's an update on the autumn flame. Blaze.
Right. Flame.
Flame, autumn flame. Watched the last video we did and we could not decide which one they are. So they're autumn flame maples. They've definitely grown, right? They're looking really good. And I think it needs that height here. I mean, look at their view. It's absolutely beautiful. But I think it's still nice to have a little bit of height there. And then this is a little gem magnolia.
Right.
This is a Michael Glassman favorite.
Right. And it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty extreme.
Yeah, I mean, look
Maybe
at this.
in a couple years, when it establishes a wonderful root system, it'll get.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
You can see some blooms here, a little faded, but still very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, and then coming over here, we have Breath of Heaven, right? And then you do have some Homestead Verbena that's not doing very well right now.
Yeah, this we're trying to figure out if we have a soil problem here, a nutrient problem.
And so what are you guys going to do?
We'll probably have the soil tested.
That's a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder who gave you that idea.
All right, I'm not talking to you.
I mean, it took me like 2 hours to convince them and say, you got to get your soil tested. They were like, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. No, just get your soil tested. All right, and then we have these beautiful containers.
Yes.
I was excited to show you all these because these containers are the epitome of hot weather containers. You did them. You picked them out. You did a good job. So what's in here?
Okay, we're going to have, of course, the floss flower. Then we have the fan flower, or the SCAEVOLA.
SCAEVOLA. So artist blue floss flower, or ageratum, and then whirlwind white.
Right.
This is the whirlwind white. SCAEVOLA. This is, which one is this?
You know, I'm going to have to look that one up.
It's the mid one.
It's the mid one, right.
I'll put it on the screen right now.
Right.
And then whirlwind blue. Yeah,
right.
I feel like you can see it better this way, but I don't want to fall in the pool.
And then if you go on down, I put some of the Priscilla petunia.
Oh yeah. Oh, pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. And those seem to be doing really well.
They are.
They're handling the wind and all that fun
stuff.
stuff.
Well, you can see they're doing really on this side.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They like a little bit of protection from the sun and the wind.
Yeah.
So.
Isn't this pretty?
But the fan flower, they just,
The fan flower is so good.
they're perfect for.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, did you plant all these little yellow flowers?
No, no.
Those are all just wildflowers? You know that wildflower seed mix?
Yeah.
You should just...
Well, we are going to have the Katie. She's going to do this hillside and this hillside.
with...
Well, I'm going to test it with the Myoporum.
That
Yes.
we just saw.
Right.
The Yolo Cares Therapy Garden. They have Myoporum as a grass alternative.
Right.
Right.
And it's fast spreading. It's extremely drought tolerant after it's established.
Right.
And that way we're going to see how it does on.
I bet it'll do so
This
well.
is an east facing hillside, and we're going to do it again on the north.
Oh,
facing.
okay, so not too much sun.
Not afternoon sun. I'm thinking it's not going to handle the afternoon sun.
That would be so pretty if it filled in.
So before we do it massive planting,
Yeah.
I'm going to test them out.
And
I'm going
see
to
how
test
it
about
does.
a dozen plants and see how they do.
I wonder if I can propagate those from cuttings.
I don't know.
I might steal some,
Oh, really?
even though I don't think that's allowed. If
But-
you have that many, I'll steal some.
If that doesn't work, what we're probably going to do then is just go back to the yarrow and rosemary.
Yeah, which is very pretty too.
Yeah.
Very pretty. And then if you look down here, they have a lot of manzanita trees, which is natives here, right?
Sure.
And they're beautiful. They're so pretty. They have this beautiful red, smooth bark, and they're just everywhere. So
Yeah, spring is magical around here.
yeah,
When everything is green and the weather's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like looking at the hillside when it's brown.
Because you do?
Well, that's what we grew up in.
That's true.
Right? That's what
That's
the hills
true.
look like.
Yeah.
They were all brown and then dots of green oaks.
Oak woodland. Yeah.
Yeah, oak woodland. Yeah. It just reminds me of my childhood. So, hot tub, my daughters spend probably 75% of the time in here. The whole time. And then we have 3 vertigo pennisedums, and these I planted for them last year. So you can see they overwintered perfectly fine, and they're starting to grow. And they're small now, but these will get massive. But I think it'll be really pretty, and it'll kind of soften this edge right here. All right, Mom.
Okay.
Oh, your crepe myrtle's blooming just in time for us.
It's just about to bloom.
Pretty. It's just about crepe myrtle season, so crepe myrtle season is really great. It's really beautiful. And then we have SUPERBENA Stormburst right here. Did I inspire you with that
I don't know.
from my cottage garden? Just say yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, you know where I got it is when you had that presentation at Wintour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They had Stormburst
They
there?
had all sorts of.
Wasn't
yeah,
that fun?
It was fun.
That was a really fun event. We have to do
So
that again.
I decided to try some.
We have to do it again. My mom is Wintour Garden's best customer.
I would say so. I keep them in business.
Yeah. All right, now I'm sure you all recognize this fountain. This is what I was inspired by. This is the Juliet Fountain by Campagna International. It is just the prettiest thing. And they have all these bird feeders all around, and we've scared them away, but they're all over the place.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. Let's go this way.
Okay.
This is a summerific.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
Which one is this? Ballet shoes?
It is.
Look at how pretty. Look at how pretty. Look at how pretty. Now, you had 2 of these, right?
I did.
You had one over there.
Right, and
And
it didn't survive, and so I replanted with a second one.
Okay.
Again.
It didn't survive?
No, and especially after the snow. They don't, yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't found another one yet.
Okay.
I mean, and I'll try again. I think I may have a drainage problem on this side too. So.
Yeah. So I helped them plant up these 2 garden beds, and part of the issue with these 2 garden beds is the lawn. My dad is really big on his lawn, and so he definitely waters it, and these areas obviously get the runoff from the lawn. So kind of boggy, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of a weird thing, but definitely boggy.
Right.
But that way we were able to try some interesting plants. This is an IKEA. What was this one called? William something?
If you have, you can put it on the screen.
I'll put it on the screen. But that one is doing really well, and this one's doing really well also. Right there. And then one of my favorites, heliotrope. Beautiful.
And look at my pansies. I can't believe I still have pansies.
This is just...
Isn't it crazy?
It's just weird.
Yeah, weather has just been so strange.
It's 100-something degrees, and she's got pansies still going.
Yeah.
Is this your pufferfish hydrangea?
Yes, it is.
Look at how beautiful this is. Mine's not blooming yet, but oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
I love that one.
And then I tried out these, you know, these are those self-watering.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are those aquapots? Or something else?
They're very similar.
Okay.
Very similar.
I have a couple of those I'm going to start planting up too.
And
are they doing well?
They're doing great.
That's awesome.
They're doing great.
So spider plant. So this is normally a house plant, but we can usually use this outside.
Well, this is from your grandpa.
From Grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh, I have them in the front. You know what? I got to remember to dig that out.
Yeah,
If
that's
we end up selling
Grandpa
the house.
gave me one of his spider plants
Oh.
from his backyard.
Oh,
and
nice.
this is it, and I've had it for years.
You should propagate the
Yeah.
babies. So we can have more of them.
Yeah.
So what we're talking about, my grandparents, my grandfather, they live in Novato. My mom's dad, he has spider plants all over his backyard, and he likes to dig them up and give them to us. He
does.
He's given me a couple, and I have them actually planted up by my front door, and I have to remember to dig them out if everything goes through with moving.
Right.
That
It
is one.
will. It will.
That is one I want to do. We are actually up here because our open house is going on right now. So everybody cross their fingers. We decided to get out of town just to get out of the way.
Here's a couple pots over here. You
Hold
should
on,
see.
I want to show them your,
Okay.
I mean,
My jade plant.
no, I want to show them your living area,
Oh, okay.
your outdoor living room.
This is where we spend a lot of time.
With a fireplace, a TV, a beverage fridge, and a little couch area. Spoiled. You've worked hard for it, but spoiled. Ooh, these look pretty.
Royal Velvet petunias.
SUPERTUNIA Royal Velvet.
A little bit of Dusty Miller.
And then Peachy Keen. Pretty.
And look at this guy. He's just taken over.
Pretty.
So,
Do you know what one that is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I need to cut him back.
Okay, so this is a sweet potato vine, and you can see how vigorous it is compared to the other ones. But still looks good. I like the pop of green right there. So just to give you all an idea of the ambiance, it's like a resort out here. I love coming to visit here. My family loves coming to visit here. And then the only thing I don't love, the frogs in the pool.
Oh yeah, oh, they're so cute.
At night, there's like
Little
tons of
frogs.
frogs in the pool. Here, I have a clip of it right here. I'll put it in.
There's gonna be so many more.
Look,
We're gonna have so many more critters.
the
now.
frogs swimming in the pool.
Used to all the spiders,
Ew.
snakes, and frogs.
Just cute little frogs.
They're not cute little frogs.
They are.
No, gross.
Hi, Billy Bob Johansson.
Billy Bob
I named
Johansson.
it, okay? Don't make fun. Don't make fun of the
Billy
frog's
Bob
name.
Johansson.
Don't make fun of the frog's name.
The frog's name is Billy Bob Johansson. Did you name the other frog, you guys?
Froggy.
Froggy. So my girls love it. I'm not the biggest fan of swimming with frogs. I'm not scared of them. I just would rather not. Okay, so talk about this
Yes.
garden bed.
This is the garden bed you did for me. Mm-hmm. You built me.
It's
the
looking pretty good,
tutor
huh?
With the honeysuckle and then the limelight hydrangeas in the back. Mm-hmm. But look at the honeysuckle. Oh,
I
it's
know,
just
it looks
loving it.
so pretty. Looks so pretty. So she likes the overgrown look, so we're leaving it like this. But we have the limelight hydrangeas back here that are really, really doing nicely. And then
Helen von Stein.
Helen von Stein lamb's ear, one of our favorites. Here, we're in the shadow.
And then I planted oak leaf hydrangea. I think that one's called ballet slippers too.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Ruby slippers. That's
Okay.
what it is.
It looks
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Looks very happy. And then this is your Eden climbing rose.
Uh-huh.
So that's starting to take off.
Right. I can't wait for next year.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
And then sparkling amethyst SUPERBENA.
Right.
The classic. Okay, and then this is my mom's kind of working garden over here.
This is my working side.
First off, a beautiful Limelight Standard. This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got it for her for Mother's Day. And then this SUPERTUNIA is fast becoming one of my favorites. This is SUPERTUNIA Daybreak Charm. I'll put a clip in of what mine look like at home. It looks, I have mine with dark ICEBERG sweet potato vine.
So it probably brings out the color.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
It looks so good. But yours is what, a jasmine?
No, that's a Ladybanks rose.
Oh, it is?
I'm just decided to try it in a pot and see what happens.
Okay.
I'll eventually have to move it.
Yeah,
But
yeah. But it looks pretty.
Yeah. I
Very
needed
pretty.
to do something with that little
Pretty.
tutor. So
I like it. I like it. Okay, now let me show you all this. We have the beautiful raised beds my dad made out of redwood. We'll get to the new greenhouse over there. You all, I'm sure, see that. But these are looking good. You fall sewed all these?
I did. They're at the end of their life.
Yeah,
right
but they're
now.
still kind of going.
And, yeah,
So
just
a little
bit.
I was going to call them sweet peas. Snapdragons.
Right, and they were so beautiful, popping out of the snow.
Oh, they popped out of the snow?
Oh, it was so beautiful.
Do you have a picture of that?
I'll have to look for one.
Okay.
And I'll give it to you.
And then these are your seascape strawberries.
Yes.
Did Stanley eat some of them?
No, they're kind of at their end of their life right now.
All right. And then over here, I wanted to show this. So we showed you the Gomphrena Carmine or Carmen, and this is Gomphrena Orange. Isn't that pretty?
And remember my tall.
Oh yeah. Did that reseed itself?
Yes, it
the
did.
amaranth?
Yes.
And look at these pretty wildflowers back here. Isn't
Yeah.
that pretty? That's gorgeous. And then we have some Junior Walker Catman. This is the stuff that I have in my cottage garden. It's beautiful. I love this stuff. Okay.
And then I had beautiful, beautiful tomatoes all along here, but then I had, which I believe were a vole or two.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and they may have been gophers, small gophers, I don't know.
Okay.
But they would take whole plants and pull them down their hole. And my
Didn't you say you
poor-
were watching one?
Oh yeah, the whole tomato plant down into their tunnel. It was just, they're so destructive.
That's so sad.
So I think I finally got rid of them.
You got rid of them?
I think so.
How?
I think, I used a product called Volex.
Okay.
Volex. And I wrapped a little small handful in saran wrap to make like a little bundle.
Okay.
Poke a few holes in it so they don't get wet, because what they do is they expand in the stomachs.
So once
They
they get wet, they expand.
And you
that's what
want the
kills them.
vole to eat it and then to expand. I know that sounds terrible,
Well, you know, they're eating our
yeah,
plants,
I
so.
know. They took all of my verbena, the rose.
Oh, the SUPERBENA Sparkling Rosé.
Yes.
Oh,
Took all
sad.
of that. They took that all out.
Oh, how annoying.
They took two of those beautiful.
The Rudbeckias.
Yes.
Oh, these are, look at how pretty this is with the purple salvia. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is the Proven Winner salvia, right?
Yes, it is.
What is that called?
Put it on the screen.
Put it on the screen. I don't remember. I never try this one. I always try the Mystic Spires Blue Salvia, but you can kind of see the difference. This Proven Winners variety is just a little bit more compact, and it has a little bit smaller leaves compared to the one that I like using. But I might try this one maybe next year, since it's just a little more compact. But I really like this orange, like autumn color Rudbeckia with the purple. I think that is really pretty. I'm sad you lost the other two of these.
I know.
That's such a bummer.
They took it with them.
So
it's funny, I dug down into the soil, found their tunnels, and I would find whole plants that
in
would drag.
the tunnels?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Apparently they dig a huge hole underneath, where they keep all their cash, all the.
So that they can come
plants.
back to it.
Yeah.
And oh God,
Yeah.
that's so annoying.
So I was able to dig down. It's like, oh, there's my tomato plant down there.
God. So do you think you got them? Have they been
I
bugging
think
you?
so. No.
You think that, what is it, Volmax?
I think it was, yeah. I'll show you if you want to
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
let's go in the greenhouse. Beautiful greenhouse. Do you remember who made this? I'll put it on the screen. She's really good. You don't need to remember this stuff. I have to remember this stuff. But
I'm gonna go get the Volex. I'll be right back.
Look at how pretty this is. So she's hung her dried flowers. My dad installed a fan, so it's actually cool. It's 90 degrees outside, and it's actually nice and cool in here. So it's perfect. It's beautiful. And then she's drying her garlic, drying your onions. This is so pretty. Did you make this, or
Dad did.
Dad made this for you? I want one of those.
Yeah,
For
here
sure.
it is.
Oh, okay. So you said you wrapped this in saran wrap.
Right, made a little packet.
You put one in here? One?
And no, I put little tiny handful into saran wrap, and then I twist the top so it makes it like a little packet, and then you throw it down into its tunnel.
And you cut
well, I not
slits
cut, I just kind of poked.
so they can smell it?
Yeah.
And then when they eat it,
Yeah.
it expands in their stomach
That's
and they
what
die.
I think, yeah.
So there you go. If anyone's having trouble with voles, remember voles eat vegetation, moles eat like bugs and stuff like
That's
that.
right. Yeah.
But there's no way to tell whether it's a vole or a mole because
Well, no, the vole, they look a little different,
Oh, they
but the
do?
vole eats the vegetation, right? So when your plants disappear, you
when
know
they
it's
come
a vole.
down. Okay.
Could be a gopher too, but I don't think it's a gopher because they have pretty distinguishing mounds, and these guys didn't
Gopher
have.
mounds.
Right.
Got it.
The moles go after the worms and the bugs, and you can see that we have tunnels of moles in our lawn that
Oh,
we
you
have
do.
been dealing with too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then a mole will just kind of disturb your plants because they're going for the bugs.
Right.
And the vole will actually
Yeah.
disappear your plants. Or make them
I don't like
disappear.
them.
So
No.
that's a good tip for those of you. I've never had to deal with it, but I might have to moving out to the country.
You might.
My mom uses garden markers. These are the best. They're linked in my Amazon store.
These are the fall sown status.
Oh,
And yeah, that
pretty.
I just put up to dry.
Pretty. I have some of mine, but I have to harvest all of mine
Yeah.
right now. They're ready to go. And you have pretty pots too.
Yeah. I see. I just harvested my garlic here.
So you have some free space.
Yeah, I'm gonna put something there. I don't know what. This is my raspberries.
Pretty.
Trying raspberries in a barrel, and I'm going to tie them up
Pretty.
on this tomato cage.
Oh, I'm interested to see how this goes.
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of raspberries they are?
Heritage and gold. A gold one.
Did you watch that video I did at Robbie's house?
No.
Watch-
Oh, I probably did.
Watch it. He was telling, I can't remember the name right now, but he has some gold something, and he says it's the best tasting raspberry. And I ate one, and
I
it's
think
delicious.
that's what I have.
That's what this
I
is?
have one of them. And
Okay.
you know what? I've been told to put a different variety with the heritage to make them produce more
For
the
pollination.
pollination.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then your benaries.
My benaries, the purple again, and the gold, or the yellow actually.
Pretty. Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. And then what's this one over here? Pink? Salmon?
I don't know which one that is. I think that's
One of them.
one of them.
One of them. Very pretty though. And then what's climbing over these arches right here? First of all, where did you get these?
These are just Amazon purchase.
Cool. Do you have a link?
Inexpensive. Yeah.
Great.
I'll give you the link. And I just thought I'd try them out. And then if I really like them, I
They're-
might eventually get more expensive ones.
Why?
I know.
They look good.
So this is a mini cantaloupe.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm going to, try and trellis it over this arch and see how it does.
Oh, that'll be cool.
And this is for my cucumber.
Okay.
And I am just now, starting my cucumbers. I've had a really hard time with cucumbers direct seeding this year because of the weather.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I
and
could
you
see that.
can't find any starts anywhere. So
Yeah.
I'm
You
going
got some
to
basil. Oh, look at your peppers. What kind are those?
shishitos.
Pretty.
And this is 2 tomato plants.
Wait, let me get a good shot of it.
Yeah. I mean, I put in,
It's quite a happy 2 tomato plants.
well, I amended the soil with compost and I fed them once with tomato tone. But I think what really did it is I planted some pole beans, string
Okay.
beans, runner beans. There actually is 2 tomato cages in there on the outside of the tomato cages.
Oh.
And I think that probably fixed the nitrogen in the soil.
The Three
and,
Sisters thing.
And the tomatoes just
The tomatoes
loved
are
it.
loving it. Oh, that's really
Yeah.
interesting. Just planting them right
Yeah.
next to each other.
So they're doing really well.
Well, they're obviously doing great. This looks like the pole bean vine.
Yeah. And
Did you
can
get a lot
see
of?
'em- You can see them right here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I've already harvested quite
Cool.
a few.
Well, that's a really good way to do in a small space. I'll have to try
Yeah.
that next year. And then you have this beautiful thing.
Kiss Me Kate Rose. That's on this arch. I have Kiss Me Kate roses on both sides.
Did you get that because of Kate, my sister?
Yes, I did.
My sister's name is Kate.
Yes. And look at this. I've got some scorching.
Oh, okay. It's starting.
Yeah, but I just planted this one, so he's not too happy. We'll see what happens.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, and then the purple hyacinth.
Pretty.
Yeah.
The best. These
Yeah.
arches are really pretty.
Thanks.
I thought you would have gotten them from Gardener's Supply or something.
No, I decided just to go the inexpensive route to see if I like them.
Okay.
And they're really inexpensive. I mean, they're like $20.
Are you
I'm
serious?
serious.
Okay, I will definitely put the link down below after I buy
Yeah.
them for myself so they don't sell
Yeah.
out.
And they fit perfectly between the beds.
What kind of tomato are these?
Sun golds.
Oh yeah, I love these. I have these in my house. Pretty,
So-
Mom. And then here's Stanley looking for some treats.
And these are my blueberries.
Have they started producing yet?
Yes, but first year went through the snow just fine.
They didn't?
Yeah.
Good.
And
Are you acidifying your soil?
yes, I am. Birds, I got to keep them away from the birds or the varmints because I've noticed that they're enjoying them
They
too.
like them.
Yeah.
They like them.
Yeah.
Well, Mom, you're doing good.
Thank you.
You're doing great. This is
Yeah.
obviously where I get my green thumb from.
That's right.
My mom does a good job.
Yeah.
I remember being a kid and you growing tomato plants back in our old house. Remember
I
that?
had huge gardens. I don't know if you remember them. You remember the tomato
At
plants?
Pinecrest, yeah.
Oh, Pinecrest. Yeah.
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 And then you having the caterpillars on there.
Oh, those big
Hornworms, yeah.
That's what I've been pulling off of these too.
That's like
Yeah.
one of my big childhood memories.
big ones.
Of you getting the big hornworms off of the tomato plants and putting them in a paper bag.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for letting everyone see.
You're welcome.
A lot of you have been asking for an update for this garden for quite a while, so I'm glad we had the time to do this.
Right.
And thank you for letting us come hide here while we
Well,
try
I
and
hope
sell
it
her.
sells.
I hope it sells. We're so nervous about it. We're trying to distract ourselves. We had a 2-day open house, Saturday and Sunday. Today's Sunday. Our realtor said it went really well
Good.
yesterday. So
Well, I look forward to your new place. I'll come and help you. I hear you have fruit trees too.
Oh, I do. Yes.
Ooh,
There's 19 different varieties of fruit. Yeah. So
What a dream.
lots of fruit to eat.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I have to figure out
Canning.
lots of okay. Well, you have to show me how to
Okay.
do it. I don't know how to can. That's another memory from my childhood.
Yeah.
You making plum jam, right?
All sorts of things.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It really is looking absolutely beautiful here. I hope the heat doesn't get to all of it. We have another couple days of close to 110 degree weather, so it's pretty brutal. We are going to go inside in the air conditioning right now. It's hot right now. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.
Bye.